today's episode we are gonna discuss termites. Those little nasty creatures which might infest your house, eat all the wooden parts and leave you with hollow floors and door jambs and furniture. So today we actually had a pre-construction termite treatment at the site, as you see in this video. It was done by our trusty pest control company, Top Notch Pest Control, TNPC. They've been taking care of our current house for years now and we've been very happy with them. They're always very thorough. In the beginning I wasn't sure why do we have to do a termite control, so they were kind enough to educate me. So when you're building a house, before you even get to move in, the termites might infest your house. So basically when TNPC was doing an ocular at our lot, they already found 3 different termite nests in the vicinity. So that basically means that when we're constructing, most likely those nasty little creatures would find their way to our property. They move underground so you won't see them. They go into the house through the cracks in the cement, and it can be a hair thin crack and they can enter the house through that. So that's why, as you see now in the video, TNPC sprayed all the footings and the lower parts of the columns that we are gonna do concrete pouring on. Before concrete pouring, you should do the termite treatment 6 to 24 hours before the pouring. It cannot be a rainy day because that will flush away the solution or it will dilute the solution. I was worried in the beginning. I was asking them, okay, so when you're doing the treatment, should I be far away? Can I come there to shoot? Because somewhere I saw before that when you're doing termite treatment, that's nasty stuff. Like it's gonna kill everything. And that's what I was expecting, but they told me, no, it's actually like if you work with legit termite control companies who are registered, who are sustainable, they use chemicals which are not harmful. So they don't kill everything what moves. And that's why I was also able to shoot the actual treatment, as you can see. So based on TNPC, we did the termite control now. That's good for 2 years. So basically if your house construction takes 1.5 years, you move in. Basically at that time, you already need to do something to prevent the termites entering the house. What will follow, so we're good now for 2 years with that. So they will still come back. They will also spray the tie bars or the tie beams, which are part of the footing. So when we're doing concrete pouring for those, they will be there to spray them first. Then eventually they will also barricade the lot. So when the effect of the original spraying will degrade, by that time they've already set up traps. So they set up traps around there are a few different ways to do it, but I think we are doing traps. So they're setting up traps around the property. So when the termites are trying to enter, they actually go into the traps. But I believe they are not stuck in the traps. They will take the bait from the traps and bring it back to the colony. And that will poison the whole colony, so you get rid of the colony which is close to you. Termite control is not a one-off thing. You have to keep doing it throughout the years, especially in a country like the Philippines where we have a humid climate, a tropical country, so termites love that. And that's why we have a lot of wood in the house, so we obviously don't want to end up in a result that all the wood is hollow, or everything is eaten inside before we get to move in. Very important, get your treatment done, get it done with a legit company who use not the most toxic poisons in the world. Do your background research on the companies before you decide on who you will get. Always get one, that's the number one, and then do the research. And then remember, it's not cheap, but it will save you a lot of money in the long run when you can prevent the termites entering your property. Basically that's it about termite control. You'll see what they did in this video, and then we'll see them in the future as well when they'll do more spraying when our construction progresses.